Hey family, hello everyone. I'm doing another missing person reading. It's on the there's an Amber Alert on this child, okay? Missing teen, 15 years old, Sebastian Rogers. He went missing on February the 26th of this year from Tennessee. Here's a picture of him. And it is stated that he has autism. I've already done my own like little private reading on him, but do I have an opinion? Yes, I do. But I like for the spirit to do the talking. Let me just say that. And I'm not here trying to accuse anybody of anything. That's not what this is all about. I'm an intuitive energy reader. I'm your host, your sister Corinne, and I'm just here to shed light on the disappearance of this 15-year-old teen child, Sebastian Rogers, that has gone missing. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm not going to reveal what came out in my private reading. I'm just going to shuffle. Okay, I'm just going to shuffle and just let the message flow. And I'm going to explain to you. Um, well, not I'm going to explain, but I will show the messages. Okay. I don't know everything, but I do knows what I know. Whatever come out in this reading is not my opinion. And let me say it again. I'm not here to accuse anybody of anything. Um, I'm praying that this child will be found safe and sound. Um, I do sense that he's very sensitive, okay? And let me say this real quick. Let me say this real quick. What comes to me is three as a crowd. That's what comes to me. This could be his mindset. It's just him and his mom. And his mom happens to, remarry. So he has a stepdad. Um, but I am sensing a lot of tension within the household. Let me just say that. How do you say what needs to be said is not said? But I do understand because you have to look at it. We don't really want to take the tension off of this child, disappearance. Really the tension should be really where is he? Okay, where is he? But still, you cannot overlook as far as the background Jewish, as far as what could have caused him to disappear anyway. What caused him to go missing. I mean, that is a factor here, okay? Because even if he's found, it can happen again, okay? It can happen again. So anyway, um, it's interesting. Here's a picture. When I Google his name, this picture popped up, and he is the background is water. And it doesn't have to be just a child that has autism. Most children love water. They gravitate to water. Okay. I'm sensing that wherever he is, okay? I don't know everything, but I knows what I know. And let me say this also, disclaimer, in this intuitive energy reading on the missing 15-year-old teen, Sebastian Rogers. It is allegedly, it's not facts. We know this, and this is for entertainment purpose only. Okay, family? And also, if I'm doing a lot of sniffing, I have seasonal allergies and it's kicking my butt. So I apologize in advance, okay? I will make sure that I speak up, you know, much louder and clearer so many of you can hear me. So yeah, my allergies right now is kicking my butt. So anyway, um, so as I stated, we know it's not factual. It is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only. I have to say that, okay? So anyway, once again, I'm not here accusing anybody of anything. Everybody's innocent until proven guilty by law. I just want to say that. But, I still can't help what I'm picking up on intuitively. I sense that whether he's alive or not, okay, I'm picking up on the energy of wooded area, a trail. I don't know the location that Sebastian lives. I'm not familiar with Tennessee. I've heard of it, but I'm not familiar with it. I've never been there before. Um, at first I was getting a hit on South location, and then I was getting a hit on East. But to keep it simple, I'm getting a hit on wooded like area, a trail. Um, Also, I'm getting a hit on water. Okay, and most wooded like areas, there is water around. Okay, I don't care if it's a creek, a lake, river. It's always water around wooded like areas. I'm not saying he's in water, but I am getting a hit on water. And like I know, they are drawn to water. Also, it's coming to me is the word alligator. Okay, I'm not saying he's in alligator lake. Okay, um, but a lot of what I'm picking up on, I feel like they're clues. Okay, so just see them as clues. Okay, um, background Jewish. Let me say this real quick. I wasn't gonna really reveal the thing that was coming to me, but when they come to me, I just want to pick up. I just want to, let me see anything else I want to say. So that state, I'm picking up on wooded like area, a trail. I'm getting a hit on night. I am getting a hit on night. So it's a good chance he left at night, whether it's with his choice or not. And what's bothering me a lot is the three is a crowd. That's what's bothering me a lot. Um, and I am getting a hit on parent. Okay, I'm going to say that. Um, I'm not really sure. I'm not really getting a strong hit on mom, but I think I'm getting more of a hit on the stepdad. It can be due to maybe how his relations were with Sebastian. I don't know if they used to bump heads. And if anyone has a artistic child, you know how challenging that can be. Um, there are different levels to it now, okay? Because some of them don't speak at all. They're nonverbal, and some of them are verbal. Um, but I'm sure it's not easy to raise a child that is artistic. With that being said, um, I am getting some kind of abuse, and also some kind of addictions. Drugs keep coming out to me. Okay, drugs that keeps coming out. That's sticking out to me. Drugs. Um, the abuse could be verbal. Okay, it doesn't have to be physical. It can be verbal. But if you are a child that's very artistic, they are very sensitive. Okay, and you have to really watch what you see around children. Period. They can take things and run with it. Um, but I do feel like this child felt misunderstood and overlooked. That's what stands out to me, feeling misunderstood and overlooked, allegedly, from his perspective. Now I'm through talking. As I stated, he went missing on February 26th, and he is 15 years old, and he went missing in Tennessee. I am picking up on he was transferred by a vehicle. So if he upped and walk away, can he drive? You never know. He could have been out there walking and somebody could have picked him up. I'm getting a hit on groups. I'm not saying that he ran to a group of individuals up to no good, but I can also get this if somebody's tied to groups. Let's go and get started with this. I appreciate it. It's free. A good thumbs up to bring more awareness to Sebastian missing case. I appreciate it. Much love to my butterflies, my new butterflies that subscribe to me. Thank you for your love and ongoing support, as well as to my two new channel members at Tarot Destiny. Thank you. And do Dr. Cherry, thank you so much for your love and ongoing support to my channel. If anybody would like to join, hit that join button. If you'd like to subscribe, hit that subscribe button, okay? I'm just here to shed light on the disappearance of this child. And we're going to just hope and pray for the best, okay, family? I let the spirit do the talking. For the most part, it backs me up. There's more that came out. I just don't want to put it out there, but I am going to try to be thorough, okay, to keep from doing a part two or part three. To me, all that's unnecessary. What's going to come out needs to come out, and it came out for a reason, okay? Even though this is allegedly, it came out for a reason. So let's get started. Much love to you all. Let's get started, okay? And I did take a picture. I sure did. I did take a picture of um the stepdad. Cause I was getting more drawn. I was more drawn to him than the mom. Okay, and I'm going to share with you what's going to come out. What's coming out of that spread. I've done it already. I just want you to see what I'm seeing is coming out. Okay, so let's get started. Okay. Let me turn the light on and make it more brighter, family. Give me a minute. And let me say this also. I'm gonna say this also. I'm getting outside of the area, rural country trees near water, wooded area. That's what I'm getting. But I'm definitely getting trails, okay? While I'm doing this reading, my butterflies already know what time it is. Pay attention to repeated words and repeated messages. It's something to it, okay? I'm gonna start off using the Divine Shadow Self Oracle. Shout out to Divine Vision. I just want to see about those shadow energy that was going on with Sebastian. Ask my spirit guide to connect with Sebastian Rogers, spirit guide, seeking clarity on his disappearance. The powerful spirit leads me to all truth, shedding light on those shadow energy that was going on with Sebastian when he went missing. Seeking clarity on those energy that was going on with Sebastian. Now, not only can I get the energies of Sebastian, but also anyone that crossed path that he may have crossed path with that can affect him in a positive or negative way. For the most part, it's negative, okay? But I just want to let y'all know that as well. And clarity of those energies that was going on with Sebastian before he went missing. A lot of hostility going on. What's coming to me is power struggle, okay? Within the home and grief. Gonna put this back in on the bottom. Taking clarity, those shadow energy that was going on with Sebastian before he went missing. There was some abuse going on within the household. It just depends on what kind of abuse, disconnection. Think about somebody becoming very withdrawn, insecurities, domineering. Somebody's coming out very domineering, a control freak. Y'all be the judge who that is. jealousy. Now, why would there be jealousy? You can say maybe Sebastian felt jealousy of the stepdad, being with the mom. Maybe he felt left out, or maybe the stepdad could have been jealous of Sebastian's relationship with his mom. But the energy of jealousy is popping out. Now, I ask myself, why would this come out? But I'm not gonna put it out there. All right, I'm gonna spirit you to talking. I got lustful. Why would lustful come out and this spread concerning a child, a missing teen boy? Why would this come out? Well, y'all can say, well, oh, he's going through puberty. Yeah, yeah, that can be the case. Let's continue, shall we? Feeling helpless, evasive, somebody's not committed. I think about somebody that's not committed to a project, to a child, to a relationship, but I'm getting evasive. Someone is not committed. We're gonna shout at energy that was going on with Sebastian before he went missing. Oop, I get that. The energy of antagonist, grief, experiencing grief. It seemed like to me the energy that was going on around him was kind of like something like he was being bullied. That's what comes to me. I got ignorance, ego bound, the energy of hostility came back out, boredom, feeling quite restless, longing for change. Behind that, grief, feeling emotionally drained, tapped out. I think I shared this earlier, ego bound and emotional blackmail, guilt, antisocial, passive aggression, somebody coming off condescending. Oh no, energy that was going. Okay, thank you. Victim. According to the spirit, Sebastian is a victim in some form of fashion, and humiliation. I got conflicted, cold. It can be the actual word cold. He could have felt cold, or should I say, be in an environment feeling cold. Or I can get he was dealing with a cold individual, or I can get cold if he had experienced trauma. Okay, feeling numb. And that word cold can be a clue as well. Feeling empty, feeling hopeless, in a dark space. Um, bias. I get this if somebody's going along with somebody's agenda or plan, rage, feeling doubtful. The back, secretive. Now I'm going to ask the question: what was going on in Sebastian's environment? What caused him to disappear? What was going on in Sebastian's environment? Why did he disappear? What was going on in Sebastian's environment? Why did he go missing? What was going on in Sebastian's environment? Why did he go missing? I got fearful. That's on the back. See how the messages repeat themselves. Bias. Somebody's going along with something. Now, I didn't mention this to y'all earlier, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it now since I'm saying this right here. I was getting something about motive for money. I don't know if the parents were dealing with money issues or what, but I'm getting something about motive for money. Okay, whatever that may mean. Okay, I got here confusion. Like, it was like confusion going on in his environment. Flighty, somebody easily to get upset. Someone feeling ashamed, aggression in his environment, internalizing. This somebody's reflecting, taking things in. Somebody's carrying burdens. There's some addictions, as I stated earlier. Okay, it can be drugs, alcohol, sex, whatever the case may be. But addiction is playing a part. And I was picking up on something about drugs. Somebody's carrying a grudge, and numbness is popping up. So I think about somebody that don't want to feel. Okay, I can get this if it's due to trauma. I can get this also if somebody's self-medicating, drugs or alcohol. Greed is a factor here. Not sure exactly where it's stemming from yet. Distraction, and somebody being tempted and acted out on their temptation. And that's the environment I'm getting within the household. And I ain't accusing nobody of anything. None of this is my opinion. But this is the energy that I'm getting at home. I can get information on you whether you are deceased or alive, okay? So we don't know if he's still with us or not. So I'm going to say, Sebastian, what is the energy between you and your stepfather, okay? Sebastian, what is the energy between you and your stepfather before you went missing? What was the energy like between you and your stepfather before you went missing? What was the energy like between you and your stepfather before you went missing? What is the energy like between you and your stepfather before you went missing? Bitterness. So I can imagine somebody carrying a grudge for me to see this kind of energy right here. So they wasn't in the best of place. And I'm not trying to accuse his stepdad or anything, okay? I'm just a messenger. Just trying to get an idea of why he ran away. Or if he did run away. I'm not sure. I'm getting transported by a vehicle unless he was driving. Sebastian, what was the energy like between you and your stepdad before you went missing? Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is talking. Mm. That's the back. Evasive. Someone is not committed. Okay. It could be not committed to him in the right ways as far as, you know, not showing him any kind of emotional support, not being there for him as a father figure in the ways that matter. It just depends on what this means. This is somebody that's not committed. I asked the question, what is the energy like between you and your stepdad? Fearful. Addictions. And I explained to you what those addictions are. It can be sex addictions, drugs, or alcohol. I let y'all choose which one it is. Flighty, someone that easily get upset. Distraction, not focus. Depression and drugs. I wonder who was doing the drugs. I wonder who was depressed. Well, this child is missing. Something about money, greed. Could it be somebody that see this as a way of getting paid or using him to get paid? Not sure yet, but greed is popping up. Feeling ashamed, carrying a grudge. I knew this was going to pop up. You know why? Because I saw the message bitterness. Yeah, I knew this was going to pop up. Aggression, numbness, feeling numb. I can get this if somebody experienced some kind of trauma, whether it's rape, okay? I didn't mean to say that out loud, but whether it's the R word, SA, whether it's abuse, okay, physical, verbal abuse, somebody, tearing you down with their words, temptation. Now, why would temptation come out? Why would temptation come out? See, I don't know if he's nonverbal or not, or how well he communicates, but why would temptation come out? This somebody's being tempted and acting out on it. I'm getting more of a hit when it comes to why Sebastian left home, when it comes to the stepdad than the mom. Okay, this case is a lot. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you like I feel it. This case to me is similar, just a little bit similar to the reading that I did on. Let me find it. Hold up. Let me see something. It's very eerie, similar to. I've done so many readings, but I'm trying to remember. Um, it's very eerie and similar to Madeline. Okay, Madeline was dealing with a her mom boyfriend, but this mom was married, which would be Sebastian's stepdad. All I know is it seemed like they didn't have the best of relationship. And with that being said, mom had to know that she's in the household. Okay, but everything really depends on how they're dealing with it. You know, um, unless he had been a butthole to his uh stepson when mom wasn't around. See, I don't know that. I'm trying to give mom the benefit of the doubt right here when it comes to her husband. I'm just getting more of a strong hit on the stepdad than the mom right now. Okay. Now, let's flip this real quick. Okay. And yeah, and then I'm going to use my clue deck to get an idea of his location. All right, let's flip this. I think it's so good to receive clarity when it comes to the background of an individual. All right, so this is stepdad, and it's crazy. The mom in the interview, she was shaking too. She was shaking just like Madeline. Mother Jennifer was shaking. They were shaking differently, and I get it. It's due to nerve. All eyes on you. Everybody's different when it comes to you know um being put on blast in front of everybody. But anyway, this is the stepdad, and I repeat, I'm not accusing him of anything, but I do see, being led by the spirit, that he didn't have the best relationship with his stepson. Okay, hello somebody. I see that. And mom ain't gonna want that to come out because she don't want her to look bad that she could, still with this man that her son don't care for. Seeking clarity on Sebastian's stepfather. What is the energy that Sebastian's stepfather is giving out concerning his stepson? What is the energy that Sebastian stepdad is giving out concerning his stepson? What is the energy the stepdad is giving out concerning his I got boredom. This somebody feeling very restless and looking for change. And this is the back, but we're going to continue. What is the energy the stepdad is giving out concerning his stepson Sebastian? Defensive. Anytime I see defensive, somebody is um been accused due to accusations of wrongdoing. Okay, so the stepdad is giving out defensive. Okay, he's very defensive right here. Okay, due to feelings of feeling due to accusations. All right, so he's giving out defensive. What is the energy the stepdad is giving out concerning his stepson Sebastian? Temptation. Now, this could mean many, many things. It doesn't have to mean that he's sexually attracted to children, being tempted. I mean, it can be just be tempted as far as when it comes to abuse, you know. Because I did get flighted. That's somebody easily get upset. And by Sebastian, by Sebastian being mentally challenged, let me just say that due to autism, for some people, they can be triggered by that and they don't know how to handle that, okay? But I'm not trying to make no excuses here. This is what I'm getting the energy coming from stepdad concerning his stepson, temptation. So I asked the question, what is the energy stepdad is giving off concerning his stepson, Sebastian? I don't think I want to do no more. The back say victim, victim. You can say he see his stepson as a victim, but I'm asking the energy between those two before Sebastian went missing. Okay? I'm asking the energy between those two before he went missing. I got antagonists. I let y'all be the judge which energies is which. Ignorance. A lot of emotional blackmail, abuse. I let y'all be the judge what kind of abuse. Empty. And this did come out in Sebastian spread, feeling helpless, okay? Can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Somebody coming off condescending, disconnection, cold, and guilt. Feelings conflicted, having regrets, and lustful. Yeah, I said it. Hmm. This is another deck. Let's see what the energy look like with this deck. What is the energy the stepdad and what is the energy that was going on with the stepdad concerning Sebastian before he went missing? What was the energy concerning the stepdad that was going on with Sebastian before he went missing? What was the energy? This says impersonator. I think about somebody that's not being transparent and wearing a mask. Okay. What is the energy the stepdad was giving off concerning Sebastian before he went missing? What was the energy the stepdad was giving off concerning Sebastian before he went missing? What was the energy the stepdad was giving off concerning Sebastian before he went missing? Whew. Hold on, family. This card keeps just falling. Oh boy, Lord, have mercy. Let me make sure no other cards have fallen. Hold on. What was the energy the stepdad was giving off concerning Sebastian before he went missing? Remember, we saw disconnection. These two did not have a bond at all. Okay, there was a disconnection when it comes to the stepdad and Sebastian. Okay, it's like he was there and he wasn't there. Okay, stepdad was there and he wasn't there. That's where the uncommitted comes in. He wasn't committed to Sebastian and all the ways that matter. And look at us, wolf in sheep clothing. There's another side to stepdad. There's another side to him. Okay, not only was he ignoring him, but there's another side to him also. Wool and sheep clothing. Don't they remind you of somebody else when it comes to that Madeline case? And you have some people will take advantage of children who have a learning disability. They will do it. That's why I like for children to be able to talk and communicate, you know what I'm saying, clearly so you know what's going on with them. Because many children be crying, and you don't know why they're crying. You know, you don't know what's going on with them. And even if it's not sexually, somebody can just be harassing them, but they cannot verbally you know, communicate properly. I mean, they're suffering in silence. And I'm getting that kind of energy with Sebastian suffering in silence. Okay, it was like going on at the home, but see that mom, I don't know how much she knows or what she don't know. So I'm through with him, and from what I'm seeing here, I don't like him. How he been treating that child at home. I'm through with it. That's right. I can't do one without doing the other. I just want to know what mom energy is. And then I'm going to use the deck as far as location, okay? Now, I am picking up on convenience store, convenience store. It's something to that, okay? Unless this child walk past a convenience store within that area. So, yeah, if those messages pop back up, those cameras need to be checked because I'm getting this child transported by vehicle. So, yeah, those cameras need to be checked at these so-called convenience stores. And once again, because somebody would get on here and instead of them just hearing what I'm saying, seeing what's coming out, they'd be like, you judging. I ain't judging. I'm letting the spreads out. I'm letting the spirit do the talking. What is the energy with mom concerning her son, Sebastian? What is the energy? Hold up. What is the energy of mom concerning her son, Sebastian? This is additional information. I'm not sure what it means yet. Something about money, okay? It just says fake flexing, act rich, flossing, money, act fancy, show off. But that's not real. That's not really answering my question, okay? So I'm gonna put it back in here. But I am getting something about money, okay? What is the energy with Sebastian mom concerning her child disappearance? What's the what is the energy of mom? What's the energy of mom? I get that. I keep getting something about money. I keep getting something about money. I got running. Maybe she feel like running. Or maybe this is her thoughts about her son running away. I let y'all be the judge when it comes to that. Okay, I'm not getting a strong hit on that. It's just background judge, but I'm not getting a strong hit on it, okay? What is the energy between mom and her son Sebastian before he went missing? What is the energy between mom and her son Sebastian? What is the energy between mom and her son Sebastian? Hmm. I don't mean no harm now. I don't mean no harm. But the images are so similar to Madeline case. It really is. This says inside scoop. This is someone that's on the inside, okay, within the home that knows what's going on. Let me say this, they know what they know. As far as what's going on at home, okay? She's not gonna speak up on it because it's gonna really make them look bad, okay? If people actually knew what was going on within the home. I'm not saying she had anything to do with her son's disappearance, but a lot was going on at home. Everything starts at home, okay? Why, as far as why he went missing, even if he did up and walk away, it's still due to his tie to at home. But if he did walk away, it's still due to his tie at home. I got here inside scoop. This is one. This is one that's inside scoop, inside knowledge. A closer look, nosy, up in your business. Now, this came out in Madeline. This came out in Madeline reading as well. It says third party, multiple lovers choices. Now, let me say this real quick. The only way I can get this energy concerning this teen, okay, for one thing, this is his mother. The stepdad would be the third party, okay? He is a stepdad. So by him entering this equation, this mom and Sebastian, and this is stepdad, he's the outsider coming into this equation. Okay, um, there still can be a love triangle. You have three people, okay, that has love for that desire one person. If this is Sebastian, if this is mom, right, and this is Sebastian, and this is the stepdad, it's still like a love triangle because they're all fighting for attention of that one person, okay? You get what I'm going with this? They're all fighting for the attention of that one person. And it's a good chance, allegedly, stepdad, I'm gonna leave that alone. I let y'all be the judge, okay? I let y'all be the judge. All I know is instead of two females, you got a female and a male, and you have the other authority figure. That would be the stepdad, okay? But I can see where the jealousy message would come up. Remember, we saw jealousy. Sometimes men can be jealous of these women's children, especially if they have like a good relationship with their children, or that child is seeking more affection and attention from that parent. The other parent sometimes well, that step parent can be jealous of that of their relationship. I'm getting a hot flash. I'm getting a hot flash just by talking about him. My goodness. Mm. Whew. Give me a minute, family. I think that's a sign that I'm on to something. Hold up 1 minute. I can still get things about her even though I can't see her eyes, but I want to see her son's eyes. Give me a minute. I want to see her son's eyes. Where is he? Where is he? Where Sebastian, what is the energy like that was going on between you and mom? What is the energy like that was going on between what is the energy like that was going on between you and mom? What is the energy like that was going on between you and mom before you went missing? What was the energy like that was going on between I don't know what that means, but I'm going to repeat the question. This somebody looking on the ground. It says dirt digging, looking for dirt on you, or vice versa. Sebastian, what was the energy like that was going on between you and mom before you disappeared? What was the energy like between you and mom before you disappeared? I'm not sure what that means. That's somebody's moving boxes or something. It says moving. Sebastian, what was the energy like between you and your mother before you disappeared? Okay, okay, okay. This is my interpretation. I feel like, remember, we saw between Sebastian and the father, we got the word defensive. Okay, dad feeling defensive. Or you can say Sebastian felt defensive. Okay, but anyway, every time I get the word defensive, I think about accusation. Somebody been accused of wrongdoing. With dad energy, the stepdad, I was getting temptation. I was getting lust. Okay. Anyway, mom being on the inside, she know what she know as far as what was going on the inside, okay? So I want to know the energy between him and his mom. I feel like he may have allegedly could have told her something. I don't want to say that she was in denial about it, but it says no facts. Somebody sees somebody see information as not facts, okay? See that? And it has here never has the facts make up shit and lies. See that? Somebody feels like whatever information is coming to them, they're not facts. They feel like they're making it up and it's lies. You see that? Allegedly, this could be the mom energy. She don't believe what's coming out of his mouth. Allegedly, okay? All I know is I'm getting the energy of somebody feels like information is coming to them. It's not factual. That whomever is coming up with the accusations, they making up shit and just lying. Okay, never has the fact. Make up shit lies. Oh, that's too much. This is too much. Too much. Too much. Too much. Okay. I kind of know what I know from that end, okay? And I'm not accusing anybody of anything. I just feel like there was some accusations going on within the household, and it looked like somebody turned a blind eye to it, don't believe it, blah, blah, blah. Cause I told y'all in the beginning I was getting something about addictions, okay? Um, yeah, okay, all right, okay. I'll leave that alone. I ain't trying to, mess with that energy too much. It's still kind of early. I'm gonna use this real quick, okay? And then I'm going to use I'm gonna use two more decks, but I'm gonna make it real short, okay? Holy Spirit, all truth and clarity. What led up to Sebastian disappearance? What led up to Sebastian disappearance? What was the energy that was going on with Sebastian? What led up to his disappearance? What was the energy that was going on with Sebastian? What led up to his disappearance? What led up to Sebastian's disappearance? Now, why would this pop up? I don't know. Remember, we saw the word greed. And I'll let y'all know in the beginning, I was picking up on something about money, motive for money. Well, whatever this means, family, it means something. It says bad credit, debt, unemployed. Now, I look at this pertaining to the parents, okay, whether this is mom or stepdad. So the money was definitely funny in the household, okay? I'm not really sure what this is tied to concerning his disappearance. But this is the background jush, okay? It has here bad credit, debt, and unemployed, whatever that means. The key word might be debt. If somebody's in debt, they're looking for a way of generating income, okay? They're looking for a way of, some money. And Lord knows I don't want to believe that this child was sold or given to somebody. But I believe what I think out of it, okay? I'm led by the spirit. What was the energy that was going on with Sebastian before he disappeared? Mm, somebody coming out shady, and they are wearing a mask. I wonder who that is. Somebody coming out shady, and they are wearing a mask. And we also saw the energy of somebody being very condescending. Mm, that's the back. Doesn't this right here case is very similar to Madeline Sorto case? There goes somebody with a phone. They got secret accounts. There goes somebody with a phone. They have secret accounts. I wonder will a lot of this come out later. The authorities know what they know. They doing their own investigation. Someone doing a whole lot of sweet talking to their significant other. And we know when these men be sweet talking these women, boy, I tell you, they lose all common sense. So anyway, sweet talk, my way, the authority figure, my way of the highway. Selfish, stubborn, arrogant, pride and ego. Somebody that's full of themselves. This right here is somebody that's very domineering and a control freak. My way. I wonder who that is. I'll let y'all be the judge. Phony, trickster, illusion, fairy tales. Somebody feeding their significant other a lot of BS. Okay, they're a trickster. Let me just say this: there's a trickster around. Okay. Now let's get him back to this money. Somebody has a side hustle. Now, when I did the Madeline Soto case, this came out. And what did we find out? He had on his cell phone, not only were there pictures of Madeline, but not only that, they also found out what he was doing on social media. Okay. I feel like he was trying to sell those products when it comes to those toys. That's one way of grooming these young girls. But anyway, in this particular case, somebody got a side hustle, a way of making some extra coins. Look at that phone again. Something about a phone. This says blocked. And the top says, well, the bottom says spam, calls, or text. But it's something about messages on the phone. I miss you. And it's interesting that that's a mother figure. I miss you. I'm sure his mom does miss him. Hmm. I want to know about those energies that was going on with him before he disappeared. Married. The married couple. The married couple. And there was a lot of bumping heads in that household. Bumping heads. Disagreement. Not seeing eye to eye. And closing the cycle. Now, this came out in the Madeline Sorto case. And what did I tell y'all? Here is that forbidden fruit. That apple. That apple is a symbol for somebody. Somebody bitten to the forbidden fruit. Then we see lust. Then we see temptation. I let y'all be the judge. This just lets me know about the married couple. The spirit's like trying to point at a clue. Okay? It has his self love, or shall I say the lack of. And we have spiritual chaos, ego, and we already seen the word ego already, death, downward spiral. They mean chaos, spiritual awakening. What stands out to me is chaos, ego, death, and a downward spiral. Things escalating, going downhill. But it's pointing to the married couple. And I'm definitely getting a hit on that stepdad due to how, Sebastian was treated behind the scenes. I can't make it up. I want to know the stepdad energy. What is the stepdad energy right here? What's the stepdad energy? What's the stepdad energy? What is he giving off in this picture? What's the stepdad energy concerning Sebastian? Make sure y'all hit that like, support your sister, and share. I appreciate it. Mm. Y'all saw me shuffle, didn't you? Look what came back out. Chaos, ego, death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening. Mr. Sweet Talker. Closing this cycle. Hmm. Biting into the forbidden fruit. So usually when a person is trying to close a cycle, a new cycle begins. But it looks like to me without Sebastian bumping heads. Oh, but I don't know what I'm talking about over here. Okay, let's let things play out. But you better believe this. The authorities are going to tell us everything. This is an ongoing investigation. Let me just say that. And I am no way saying that he harmed his well, let me say this. I am in no way saying that he harmed or murdered his stepson. Okay. I'm praying that Sebastian is still with us. I'm just praying maybe he got the hell out of that environment, okay? Because he's very toxic and unhealthy. Especially with a stepdad like this, they really don't want him around any damn way. Okay. Anyway, um, but he made the environment unbearable. Okay, but no, not unbearable. He made the environment chaotic. Let me just say that. Okay, this the back. The spirit is calling him a thug. I wonder what his background is about. I wonder who. I wonder is he tied to any groups? The spirit is calling him a thug. Okay, and that's not somewhat. That's not really somebody that's like in the streets. But I wonder, when it comes to his background, okay? Well, why would the spirit call him a thug for? And you see, look at that hand, look at that handcuff. See that? Spirit has been talking truth and clarity about Sebastian. Where is Sebastian? What happened to Sebastian? Where is Sebastian? Oh boy. Domestic abuse. This says envy, fake friend, or friends. What stands out to me is envy. Now I don't have on here, envy when due to parent, you know, step parent or anything like that. But the word envy stands out to me, okay? I'm not getting a hit on this, but I'm still gonna share it, okay? If it come back out, I know it's something to it. Hold up. Mm. Waiting on trash pickup dumpster. Question. Spouse. Back road, no street lights. Close by, still in the area, less than 10 miles or 10 minutes away. But I feel like he was moved. Close by, still in the area, less than 10 miles or 10 minutes away. Lure them out to set them up sabotage. Well known landmark in the area, tower, a statue, a bridge, or a wall. Meeting up, hooking up online communication. And see, Sebastian could have known things about his stepdad, okay? Because remember that message, evasive, that somebody's not committed. So he could have known things about his stepdad. And his stepdad could have been scared, hoping that he wouldn't tell mom. But anyway, um, competition, beef, and drama over someone standing their ground. This is ridiculous. You hear me? Feeling jealous over your darn stepchild. Fam, I'm so disgusted right now. I am so disgusted. I do these readings a labor of love. It doesn't mean I enjoy it. It does not mean that I enjoy it, because I don't. Not when it comes to children. I'm gonna move these out the way. I sure hell can't make that up. Question spouse. I'm gonna set this to the side. If I don't, it'll come right back out. Seeking clarity on the energy surrounding the disappearance of Sebastian. Wherever he is, let me just say that. whether it's on land or close to water. All right. I am getting something about a marker. Okay, a marker. We did see landmark, but the key word is marker. As though somebody's been at that particular location, and you know how people like leave a marker or something special about that location. That's what I'm getting. Okay, it has to be a significant location that stands out, or there's a marker there. Okay, it could be a rock, it can be a ribbon. It's something there in that location. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Pay attention to repeated words, repeated messages. Okay, I'm gonna just read them out. Everything's allegedly. The need to stop overindulgence when it comes to partying, drugs, or alcohol. These are the energies that was going on with him, okay, or around him, okay, with him or around him. Let me see which one. Hold up. Okay. I had two messages come out the same time. One of them was saying Joker was solo and putting me away, had no outside help. And then this one says Joker had help in my disappearance, hiding me. I'm getting more hit on this one. Rejected, scorned ex that wants revenge. Now I don't know if mom and stepdad have been off and on, off and on. Kind of remind me of Madeline Sorto case. I didn't know that. I knew it was abuse going on in the household because that came out my reading, but I didn't know that they were doing a whole lot of off and on in that union. But anyway, I'm just a messenger, okay? It just says rejected, scorned ex that wants revenge. What stands out to me is wants revenge, okay? I look for clues and keywords. Scam and fraud, watch for. I feel like there may be some kind of money issues going on within that union. We did see debt, okay? So they may try to profit from this. Only time would tell. So y'all would know, and keep me updated if y'all start seeing anything about concerning money, for our family receiving money. It can be GoFundMe. It can be just people sending money. Period. Okay. All I know is I'm getting here is scamming, fraud, watch for whatever this means. Okay. It's something to this. That's all I'm saying. It's something to this. Okay, I'm not getting a hit on that. Excuse me. Now I'm coughing. It's crazy. Everything's allegedly, family, okay? I got here water. He could be in water or near water, all right? And I was getting something about alligator. I don't know why the hell would alligator pop up in my head, but I'll get something about alligator. Um, but he could be somewhere. in the wooded like area to where there's water around, and there can be possibly alligators in the water. Okay, I see it like that. Not far surrounding neighborhood areas. Once payback revenge. Who they know in higher positions that can protect them, question their associate background history. So what stands out to me is allegedly who do stepdad know that can possibly protect him, or he may have eyes out here in the streets that can keep him informed as far as what's going on, when it comes to social media. Also, I think about, who possibly stepdad can be tied to that could help him, okay? That can help him. I'm going to say about associate. It keeps coming out. It keeps coming out. Now I'm wondering their life insurance out on this child, especially if the family dealing with debt, money strain, money, the motive money, whatever that means. Not saying that that's the actual motive, but I told y'all earlier I was thinking about something about money anyway. Walked away from their troubled past, taken, so he could have crossed paths with somebody, but also I'm getting lured. Okay, I'm getting lured also. Broken promises. This was humiliation, crime, shame, shame them, getting back, revengeful. I keep getting revengeful. I feel like the case will eventually pick up, but right now I got authority slow in action, key evidence being removed or hidden. So I think about be collecting, evidence by and by. Deadly fight, injuries, blood spill, fatal injuries due to trauma. Look at the word trauma. Hello. All right. I think I spelled it wrong, but anyway. Deadly fight, injuries, blood spill, fatal injuries due to trauma. Remember temptation. Remember lustful. Allegedly. I'm gonna tell you what comes to me when I'm gonna read it out, okay? But I'm gonna tell you what comes to me. Hold on. I'm gonna read it out, and I'm gonna tell you what comes to me. Remember, the stepdad's in the household, okay? He's the authority male figure. Don't want to pay. Don't want to pay money, avoiding child support, get rid of unborn parent or child. Okay, so get rid of unborn parent or child. Now, who is presently missing is the child. Now, I don't know if he actually adopted um Sebastian or not. What stands out to me is I think about the disconnection. Okay, and I am picking up on Sebastian. Sebastian did not feel supported when it comes to that stepdad in the ways that matter as the male figure in the household. I feel like he was doing a lot of ignoring him. And if he was getting any kind of attention from him, it was negative, okay? Being hostile. It did come out full of hostility. And also what stands out to me is avoiding child support. You get it, not so much just money, but avoiding child support as far as not supporting the child in all the ways that matter. I think about ignoring him, overlooking him. That's what comes to me when I get this right here. A lot of times there are clues in the messages. Now, with this right here, it may not be any blood spill, okay? It can just be trauma, because we did see the word trauma came out. It could be that Sebastian had experienced trauma, okay? And also the deadly fight. Could be some, we saw that disagreements fight, not seeing eye to eye. Now, what this right here could mean, only time will tell. We have to let things play out. We gotta let things play out. Unless they have him somewhere hidden, okay, and they trying to profit as far as money wise. But we have to let this play out as far as what this is all about. I did get, family in debt, dealing with money issues. I'm gonna use this clue deck. I'm gonna end the reading. I thank you all for your love and support. If you with me thus far, okay, I know I'm entertaining you guys, but if you with me this far, you might as well subscribe, okay? That's your way of supporting me, especially when it comes to crime and missing person readings, okay? This is you guys sowing seed into my channel, by supporting what I do, and I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like and share, okay, and subscribe. Thank you so much. As you see, I'm very passionate, but I don't want to keep repeating this case because I just don't like the energy that's coming from it, and I don't like to see children being mistreated. It's quite thick. Let's see what Spirit has to say about it. Okay, I'm seeking clues concerning Sebastian disappearance. I'm seeking clues concerning Sebastian disappearance of his location. Where's Sebastian? Anything Spirit wants to know about Sebastian disappearance. Where is Sebastian? See clues of his disappearance. Which concludes of Sebastian disappearance. And when I get this, it's always betrayal due to somebody you know. Okay, Spirit told me to stop, family. I have here bipolar disorder, mood swings. Somebody has mood swings, and they kept coming out. Someone easily gets upset. Okay, all right. We gonna hope for the best. Let's keep Sebastian Rogers in our prayers. Pray that if he's still alive, that he find his way back to us all. I just want to stay hopeful. I don't want to put no negative energy out there as far as saying that he's not with us. With God, all things are possible. Okay, family. I just want to stay hopeful no matter what. Okay. I'm not a spirit do the talking. And even though whatever comes out is allegedly, we gotta let things play out. I don't like what I'm seeing here, but we gotta let things play out. Body disposed of, transferred. It just lets me know that he was moved. Clue, check farm area, out open field, land, or water. Check near cemetery wooded lot areas. Who are they related to? Question. They are protected. Cover up. Met up with the person by choice. Foolish decision, hook up. And the spirit let us know that he was lured. He was lured out of the home, okay? He was lured out of the home and it was a setup. All right? It's a setup. It was a setup to get him out of the house, and it happened at night. Remember, we saw the word dumpster, trash bag inside. It says, well, anyway, it says black bag, but anyway, it could be some items inside of a bag. Okay, I feel like this is another one of those evidence is scattered, and people do stuff like that to throw you off. Okay, remember, due to accusations, I'm sure it's a lot that he knew. Let me just say that the dad may not have that stepdad may not have wanted Sebastian to speak up on. Okay, that's somebody that sees you as a liability. Pay attention to children, what they may know, seen, or heard. I got laundry closet. A lot of times I get a laundry closet since I've been doing these kind of cases, family. Clothing has been removed. Okay, only time would tell. And a lot of times they remove clothing due to DNA. They don't want their DNA tied to their clothing. But if that's not the case, it could be some clues in the laundry closet. All right. I got clue the word pledge. So somebody is tied to groups. So I wonder for those that may know the stepdad, is he tied to any groups? Like for instance, is he part of any groups like Masons, Skull and Bones? You get where I'm going with this because people like that. I'm just saying, people like that have a way of having connection. They know people, and yeah, they can be an authority. They can be a doctor. They can be a lawyer, politician. You get where I'm going with this. So anyway, pledge. Now I can get this also when it comes to gang activity as well. Okay, that's why I let many of you know somebody's attached to groups. I got here authority background. Authority background can be a cop. Authority background can be somebody that has a security background, military, or a parent, whether it's a step parent or whatever the case may be. Remember, we saw betrayal. That's somebody who knows. Somebody's tied to groups. So I'm wondering, those that may know, it may not ever come out, especially if the authorities don't dig like that. But who's tied to groups? When it comes to pledge, okay? Surrounding neighborhood areas not far. Question family member. Need I say more? Need I say more? They're not listening. Complain about a situation. Now I'm starting to wonder was this child touched? Just saying. They're not listening. Complain about a situation. Who not listening? Is it mom? That's the only person I can think of. She is in the household. Joker had some help in my disappearance hiding me. That's twice. Having help. That's twice. Now it's saying hiding me, okay? So hopefully he's still with us, being held somewhere, okay? But if not, meet up seeking closure. The key word is meet up. This is a clue. Grand jury court. So this case might end up going to court, okay? Allegedly, when it comes to one of the parents, allegedly. All I know is it's a clue, grand jury court. These are some possibilities. Nature, field, forest, bushland, backyard, or parks. I think about nature parks to where there's water nearby. Clue the word basement. And question a friend of the family, whatever that means. Maybe a friend of the family may know something. Maybe they may have knowledge about some information, okay? Or the friend of the family could be associate that could have helped one of the family members, allegedly. Maybe one of the friend of the family was the one that lured him, allegedly, helping out stepdad, allegedly. A stepdad have to have an alibi. Anyway, I'm through with this case, family. I'm praying that Sebastian Rogers will be found. This is my injury reading on this team, this missing team that went missing February 26th. Thank you for watching. Much love to you all. And bye for now. Let's keep Sebastian Rogers in our prayers. Pray that he find his way back home. I'm praying that more light be shed on this darkness surrounding the disappearance of this child. Thank you for watching. Thank you for caring. Like, share, and subscribe. And bye for now. And everything is allegedly, and everybody's innocent until proven guilty. But all I know is it starts at home. What was going on at home? Peace.